dog is responsible in detecting the presence of individual or enemies, either approaching or stationary, using sense of smell or hearing, within a specified distance. Initiate contact with the enemy. They are also used as a stock dog during urban combat operations.
Sama-sama. No.
For the last part of this presentation, Staff Sergeant Kabang, Scout Dog Data, will demonstrate obedience, which is essential for optimum operation of a K9 team. Please focus your attention to the team as they present obedience using sit, down, heel, stay, come, and crawl.
Galing. Oh, nice. Galing.
Please give them a round of applause.
Oh.
Makes the
Nathan is rewarded for his obedience with his favorite toy and play as positive reinforcement. That concludes our K9 Battalion demonstration. In behalf of our commander, Lieutenant Colonel Andijan R. Tupas, Military Intelligence, General Staff Corps of Philippine Army, we hope you enjoy watching our short presentation. Good afternoon.
Ng Philippine Army ang mga elite forces from 1st Scout Ranger Regiment. From 1st Scout Ranger Regiment. From Special Forces Regiment Airborne. Sinusundan ito ng mga bomb experts from the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit. At ng specifically trained experts sa threat prevention ng chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear. Ito ang ating Army CBRN unit. Sunod naman ang ating mga asong bayani, ang natunghayan nyo kanina, ang ating K9 unit. Sa kalamidad at sa kuna, nandito ang inyong 525th Combat Engineer Battalion. Yang pugay ang Philippine Army, palakpakan po nating lahat.
Alright, ang Philippine Air Force 710 Special Forces SPAW. Yan. 710 SPAW. EOD, conduct EOD operation through detection, identification, evaluation, render safety, recovery, and disposition of unexploded ordnance and improvised explosive devices.
Operations Team was established. It was started after the UCT of the US Navy. The first members of this team were called Fragment for their ability to operate in water on the most unforgiving situation in time. Their primary mission is reconnaissance and clearing of mines and man-made obstacles that impedes the safe landing of ground forces. With the increasing number of recruits, the UOT was transformed in an Underwater Operations Unit, or UOU, on March 1959. The unit was then placed under the administrative and operational control of Headquarters Patrol Force. On 16 March 1964, the unit was placed under Naval Operating Forces and was transferred from Manila to Sangli.
From 855 Ayin, Engineering and Rescue Battalion. From 704 RCCI, Como Battalion. From 701st Pilsicom Signal Battalion. 704th Pilsicom Signal Battalion, one of the affiliated reserve unit in the Armed Forces of the Philippines Reserve Command. Our expertise is more on radio communication. Our equipment is backpack with patrol phone, URC-187 vintage military radio with HF transceiver with a speed of SSB 20W, medium range, skywave with 40 meter and 7 megahertz HF antenna. Again, it's from 701st Pilsicom Signal Battalion, serving the nation through communication. May one of us join the Reserve Command.
Palakpakan po natin ang ating pong AFP Reserve Command. Yan po ang ilan sa ating pong personnel ng AFP Reserve Command.
Designed to give the highest level of protection and withstand the pressure generated by a bomb blast. The advanced EOD bomb suit is currently in service throughout the Philippines with bomb disposal teams that respond to and dispose of any device known to contain or suspected of containing explosive material. Likewise, EOD bomb disposal suit is a state-of-the-art garment specifically designed to give the highest level of protection with the maximum comfort and flexibility to the PNP personnel. The ballistic levels and materials used in the various components of EOD bomb disposal suit are tested and evaluated to the full quality assurance standards laid down by the appropriate government organization.
Good afternoon, everyone. The MKG robot of the Special Action Force. It has a major robot designed for remote removal and disruption of suspected IEDs, especially in urban areas. It has 3-speed 6x6 all-wheel drive system supported with anti-flip bar for climbing stairs. Load that can lift up to 29 kilograms. Ballistic disruptor for disrupting IED using minimal explosive with maximum effect. 6 cameras to help facilitate surveillance mission and has two-way communication system. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the MKG robot of the Special Action Force EOD Canine Unit. At sa bawat Pilipinas, ang gusto ng pulis, ligtas ka. Thank you.
Of inmates officially classed as persons deprived of liberty or PDL. As one of the 5 pillars of the criminal justice system, the BJMP was created to address the growing concern of jail management and penology problems. Primarily, its clients are detainees accused before a court who are temporarily confined in such jails while undergoing investigation, waiting for final judgment, and those who are serving sentence promulgated by the court 3 years ago. The BJMP Special Tactics and Response Team, or STAR team, is the elite tactical unit of the Jail Bureau trained to perform high-risk operations that falls outside the operational abilities of the regular BJMP personnel and is equipped with specialized skills and sophisticated firearms and equipment.
Bureau of Protection Special Rescue Force, the agency's leading responders to man-made and natural disasters. They specialize in responding to hazmat, CBRN operations, high-angle rescue operation, sweepwater rescue operation, mountain search and rescue operation, collapse structure operation with canine search capability and technical search capability, road traffic accident operation, and park search and rescue operation. The agency's elite force works effectively with its emergency medical service and the fire suppression unit to provide the best service to the people. Bureau of Fire Protection Special Rescue Force, Emergency Medical Service, firefighting units, we will risk our lives to save those in peril. Maraming salamat po.
Alright, sir. Forward. March.
Ngayon po sa ating lahat, kami po ang Philippine Coast Guard K9. Under po kami ng Maritime Security Law Enforcement Command sa pamumuno po ni Coast Guard Captain Antonio P. Santillanosa, ang aming commanding officer sa Headquarters Coast Guard K9 Force. So sa ngayon po is matutunghayan po natin yung capability demonstration ng K9, which is explosive. So, i-welcome po natin ang ating Coast Guard K9 handler na si Coast Guard Seaman 2nd Class Bautista, kasama ang kanyang Coast Guard working dog, isang explosive detection dog.
Seaman 2nd pala siya.
So, bago natin start yung capability demonstration, request ko lang po si Sir Lacambra para po ilagay po yung ating positive na bagahe kung saan niya po gustong ipalagay. So, yan po.
May presentation ng Coast Guard Hindi ready, ilang bag bit oh. Para 6. Ay, lapit lang nila dito. Ano ka ba? Diyan lang yan sila. Quarters.
Okay, so nailagay na po ang ating positive luggage. Again, let us welcome po Coast Guard Seaman 2nd Class Bautista with this Coast Guard working dog, Norin.
Cute ng aso. Malulungkot yan siya dyan pag naalis yan dyan. Alaga niya yun.
So yung handlers na command ng start. Then to be followed by search by his working dog. The handler will declare fine, then followed by a recall.
Paano kung nakakita yung aso ng bata tumatakbo? Hindi, na-train siya.
Ang ginagawa po ng handler is place, then to be followed by giving of a ball reward. So palakpakan po natin, Coast Guard Seaman 2nd Class Bautista at si Coast Guard working dog na rin.